Hello everyone. Today we are going to work with Stalemate tactic theme. This is the first position we are going to see. It is white to move here. As you can see, black has like 4 pawns in advantage, so it is a bad position for white. So if you could get a draw, it could be very good. White to move here, focus and try to find the solution. The first move is going to be rook takes pawn. After this, the only move is going to be pawn takes rook, and then rook h7. The only move again, king takes rook. And now, as you can see, white king cannot move, and also the king is not in check, so we have here a stalemate and it will be a draw. So rook takes pawn, pawn takes rook, and rook h7. That's the solution. It is white to move here. As you can see, white is in trouble. Black is threatening the queen with the bishop, and also black is threatening to promote, and white doesn't have any good check or something to stop that. The first move is going to be queen takes bishop. Of course, if the king goes away, then you will have some checks and you will have checkmate. So the king has to take the queen, and now rook e4. This is a typical idea. When there is a stalemate position, the rook can follow the king with checks up to the moment the king takes the rook, and then it could be a draw. So after this, the rook will give checks over those squares, and if the king goes back, then you will have rook takes pawn, and you will have many checks. So the king doesn't have a good way to escape from these checks. Let's see the solution. Queen takes bishop and rook e4, and after king takes rook, and then it's a stalemate. As you can see, the king doesn't have any legal move, and of course the king is not in check. It is white to move here. Black has a piece in advantage, and also black is threatening the pawn, so it's a very bad position for white right now, but fortunately there is a way to get a draw here. The first move is going to be rook d8. You are threatening the rook and also threatening to promote, so the rook has to take, and now you promote to queen, and when the rook takes the queen, this is like a stalemate. So let's see the whole idea. Rook d8 first, and after rook takes, then you promote, and when the rook takes, then is a stalemate. This one is a little harder. Black has 3 pawns in advantage. What would you play here? The first move is going to be rook e8. Of course, after this, the only move for black is going to be bishop takes rook, and now knight e7. The black king can go here or here. It will be the same. And then white plays knight g6. If the king goes back, white repeats, and if pawn takes knight, then we have stalemate, an amazing stalemate here. So let's see the solution again. Rook e8, only move bishop takes rook, and knight e7. The king has to move, and knight g6, and you will repeat the position, or if black takes, it will be a stalemate. it is black to move here. The position is complicated. White has a pawn in advantage. Also, this bishop is very strong, and a move like queen h7 is not working because white is just going to exchange, and then we'll play king d5, and it's winning for them. So black has to find another solution. The first move is going to be queen c6 check. The only move for white is going to be king f5, and then we have knight g7, threatening the queen and then king at the same time. So the bishop has to take, and now the last move, instead of king takes bishop, black has an amazing idea. Black will play queen g6. No matter what white plays, it will be a draw. Of course, if king goes back, then black takes the queen, so white has to take, and if white takes with the king or with the queen, then we have a stalemate. So this is the solution. Queen c6, only move king f5, knight g7, white has to take, and then queen g6. After king takes or queen takes, we have a draw. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something and you have enjoyed it. And if you think this was more or less good, give me a like, which will help my channel a lot. So that's it. Bye for now.